Shalom. All praises to Yahweh. Bahashem Amashiach Yahweh. This is Teller Nicholas with the Noble House of St. Nicholas. Today we're going to get into the Hebrew Israelite Mcfarlin family. All the Negroes with the surname Mcfallen in the Americas, Caribbean islands, Europe, and all the Negroes scattered abroad with the surname Mcfallen, like Africa and Canada. Before you guys were slaves here in the Americas and the Caribbean islands, you guys was royalty in Europe. You guys was royalty in Scotland and Ireland, which was once ruled by our last Negro king, King Charles and the Stuarts. Now this is a picture of King Charles I by Anthony Van Dyck circa 1635 in the silk vest worn by him when he was beheaded by Oliver Cromwell. King Charles Stuart II, the Black Boy King of England, 1630 to 1685. The word Stuart comes from the Old Nordish root swart, which means black. Stuart is the same word as swarthy, which means black in Old English. There was once a Stuart line of kings in England. To remind y'all, the Negroes, the Hebrews, we ruled the Dark Ages of Europe for 1,000 years. From 500 AD to 1500 AD. That was prophecy fulfilled in Revelations 20 and 6. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power, but they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Yahweh and shall reign with him 1,000 years. So from 500 AD to 1500 AD, we ruled with Christ. In the 1100 AD, we created and stamped these family surnames like Mcfallen as the Norman barons.
Into America. My question is, who were the Normans in 1066? On to the next slide, please. And here are the Normans. Have they ever told you they were black?
Oh, stop. You know I ain't got no hair to fall out.
I have thousands of these images, Lewis, Gaspard, Henri, Joseph, Maurice. These are the Normans.
Did the Normans introduce surnames? Following the invasion and subsequent occupation of the Normans in England in 1066, hereditary surnames were to be introduced by Norman barons. Where does a surname originate from? Does a surname mean anything? A last name, also known as a family name or surname, is typically passed down from one generation to the next. Surnames can provide insight into a person's ancestry, cultural background, or geographic origins. So this is the proof that our surnames was created by the Normans, which were black. And to let you know, our surnames was not given to us by our slave masters. In the 1500 AD and on, Revelations 20 and 7 happened. And when 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. So when the Eastern Roman Byzantine Empire fell, which were ruled by blacks, in the 1500s, the Western Roman Empire rose, which was the Edomite Caucasian Empire. Then they put our families into captivity, house by house, round by round, and kingdom by kingdom. And Revelations 20 and 8 happened. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth. So they deceived the nations, chiefly us. Made us believe our Christ was white, our saints was white, and the bearers of our surnames, our forefathers, was white. And to remind y'all, the Mcfallen family did not get caught in slavery in Africa. The Mcfallen family got caught in slavery in Europe as royals and nobles and became prisoners of war by Oliver Cromwell. And this is the Mcfallen family history before slavery. Early origins of the Mcfarlin family. The surname Mcfallen was first found in Aberdeenshire a history county in present-day council area of Aberdeen, located in Grampian region of northeastern Scotland, where they were descent from the ancient chief Alan, son of Mcfarlin, and settled in Strathdon in Aberdeenshire about the 9th century. This clan was originally known as the Clan Allen. Official documentation is derived from Gilchrist Mcfallen, who was brother of Maldowin, third of the ancient Earl of Lennox in the 13th century. Grandson of Gilchrist was Parlin, the first of the clan Surname. Duncan, sixth chief of the clan, obtained the lands of Arachar in 1395. They supported the Earls of Lennox at the Battle of Pinkie, and they also distinguished themselves at the Battle of Langside, fighting against Queen Mary and capturing 3 of the Queen's standards. The Mcfallen clan acquired the lands of Archer from the Earls of Lennox in the late 14th century. The chief Duncan gained many of the surrounding lands through marriage in 1395 and claimed the title of Earl of Lennox upon the death of the old Earl, who had left no male heirs. In fact, the Mcfallens had a reasonable claim to the Earldom of Lennox, for which they fought so strenuously, for their eponymous ancestor was Parlan, the great-grandson of Gilchrist. His brother had been Maldowin, the third of the ancient Earls of Lennox during the 13th century. When the title of Earl was conferred upon Sir John Stuart, a bitter feud ensued between the Mcfarlins and the Stuarts, which lasted until the 15th century. Interestingly, in the next century, the warlike Mcfarlins became supporters of the Stuarts and distinguished themselves in many battles. However, by the 17th century, the clan was outlawed and became scattered, and some members were immigrating to Ireland and later to America. And they came in through through Oliver Cromwell. The Mcfallen family, your history was not erased. It was stolen and then whitewashed. To remind y'all, the Mcfallen family had family here in the Americas, the Caribbean islands, in Europe. It's about time that y'all gather yourselves together as one family, as one tribe of Hebrew Israelites. Bear witness to your ancestors in the coat of arms, house of names. Once y'all do that, y'all come back to the Mashiach Yahawashah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Keep the commandments and get your blessing.